Hey y'all, welcome back to the GG Outdoors. On today's video, guys, I have a video on the terminology of the recurve bow, guys. And we're going to get into way more than terminology, but that's what I've decided to title this. So this is my Samick Sage recurve bow, okay? You guys can find these things online for like 130 bucks, and that comes with arrows and a quiver and a stringer that you're going to need to put a string on this thing and all kinds of stuff. That's how much I paid for mine over almost 2 years ago, 2020 I think. This is a very good starter recurve bow, okay, and I'll tell you guys why here in a second. But to start out with, okay, terminology wise, okay, you guys have the string. Okay, this is like a B55 or B52 bowstring. It's brand new. I just bought it on eBay for like 15 bucks because the other one, the serving was coming out on it. Right here, the serving on the string was coming out. And so I needed a new string in case it come unraveled because I wasn't going to tie a new one on there. And while we're talking about strings, this is actually a 62-inch bow. Okay, so from end to end, it's 62 inches. So when you buy a bowstring for this, you're going to want to minus 4 inches. Okay, and that will give you the length of the string that you're going to need. So I think I had to buy like a 58-inch string for this. And then you're going to need a stringer, which I've done a video on stringing a recurve bow, so if you guys want to check that out, that's cool. And we'll talk more about things that I'm going to do for this channel to help you guys find more of my videos after this. Now, okay, you have your riser. Okay, most of these are made out of wood and laminate. The limbs are made out of like fiberglass and wood and things like that, okay? And this is like I said, a 40-pound recurve bow. And the way that you know the poundage is it'll tell you right here. It says, 62 at 40 pound Sage Samick. Okay. This bow is a very popular bow. A lot of people have them. They're not expensive, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Now, this bow does have a, okay, so let me go back to this. It's 40 pounds. You can buy other limbs for these for stronger poundages, 50, 52, whatever you want to shoot, up to 60 pounds maybe. Okay, and they'll all fit inside here and tighten down with these limb bolts, which you can get antler limb bolts. You can customize these bows any way you want to, and get all different kinds of these little bolts. These are called limb bolts right here. Okay, this is the arrow shelf right here. Okay, as you guys can tell, I have an Allen little stick-on arrow rest right here. That's my preference. I have a million extras that you can just put on here. Or you can shoot straight off the shelf. Now, I shoot fletchings on my arrows. I shoot plastic vanes. A lot of guys will shoot feathers. And if you're going to shoot vanes like this, you're going to want to put an arrow rest on. If you're going to shoot feathers, you can shoot them off the arrow rest. Okay, this does come tapped for a stabilizer. Anybody can trick these out the way you want to. I've seen people put compound bow sights on here with full stabilizers and peep sights and all kinds of stuff that don't normally go on a recurve bow or a traditional bow. I actually have a True Glow arrow quiver on here. I do not remember the brand of this. It is detachable. But it just does say DG Outdoors on here. Now, like I said, you can put all back here. There's a burger hole. You can put a full containment rest on here. I've seen people do. You can put stick-on rest like this. You can put spring tension rest on here. Anything to your liking you can do, or you don't have to have one at all. Shoot it straight off of here. Like before, it does have a stabilizer hole. Like I said before, you can put like one of those really long Olympic stabilizers on there. I choose not to run one. I really like the Samick Sage recurve bow because it's cheap and affordable. It's an easy bow to get started with. I've been hunting with it. Now, a lot of guys shoot carbon arrows. I shoot aluminum out of here. I tried to keep it as traditional as possible. Remember when I said that I don't know if I mentioned it, but your draw length or draw weight is calculated at 28-inch draw. So when you draw this back, 40 pounds at 28 inches. Okay, if you have a longer draw than that, or you're a bigger person, you might be able to get you know, 43, 44 pounds out of it if you have a little bit longer, like 29-inch draw length, which I technically do have a 29-inch draw length when it comes to compound bows. So, you can put fast flight strings on here, which is made out of a different string material that'll make the bow shoot a little bit faster and things like that. But these tips have to be reinforced like these are right here. Okay. As far as all my archery videos go, I'm gonna be going through my 730 videos and making huge playlists for you guys. Okay. I have playlists on different archery sites. I have playlists on arrows. I have playlists on broadheads and generic knockoff swackers and you know, like I said, arrow rests and arrows and hunting accessories and releases and all kinds of stuff. And I'm gonna make huge playlists along with every archery shooting video I've done, every firearms video review, everything. I'm gonna split it all up. And that's going to take me a while, so y'all stay tuned. So there might be things in this series that I've already covered, but I wanted you guys to know that I'm going to make playlists so it'll be easier for you guys to find videos on topics that you may want to know about that I've covered in years past. So guys, this is just a look at the Samick Sage. I really, really like it. One defect is right here. There's a scratch. Okay, right there in the wood. From where I cut it open out of the package and scratched it. But yeah, it's got a brand new string on her. You know, check with your bow manufacturer if you can put a fast flight string on there, things like that. So let's talk about brace height for a minute. So there's a thing called brace height, and people say that if you adjust your brace height, it'll keep it from hitting your arm or whatever. And all you do is twist the string, but you can get on the manufacturer's website and see what their recommended brace height is. So all you do is measure from the arrow rest to here, and it'll give you your brace height. But you want to make sure that your limbs are, you know, the same across. And I just hit the light up there. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.